Welcome to Andi-Co Australia. I'm David Jones, and today we're going to be talking about Liebherr refrigeration, and in particular SuperCool and SuperFrost. Now with SuperCool, which is focused on the refrigerator compartment, basically what we do is we press the SuperCool button, and that takes the temperature in the refrigerator down to about 2 degrees. Now normally we have it on 3 or 4, so what we're doing is we're trying to get the food inside to a colder temperature. So when we bring food home from the supermarket, which is naturally warmer than what's in the unit, we won't actually increase the temperature inside the fridge, and therefore the food excessively over what it should be. So the idea is the food that's actually being brought home from the supermarket, as that cools down, the temperature in the unit is down here, so we're not increasing the temperature of the food inside. Now that 2 degrees will be for about 6 hours. So basically what we need to do is we need to press that before we go shopping. So in the morning, press that, 2 degrees for about 6 hours, and then it reverts. What we're doing is we're protecting the food that's already in the refrigerator and not damaging it by increasing the temperature. Now before we go on to SuperFrost, that is our door alarm. Now every single Liebherr refrigerator in the range has a door alarm, so if we leave it open or ajar, it will inform us, and that's just a safety feature built into the units. Moving across to the freezer compartment, and we're talking about SuperFrost. Now SuperFrost, by pressing the SuperFrost button, exactly the same process as we did in the control panel in the refrigerator, takes the temperature in the freezer down from about -18, which is where it should be, to -32 degrees. Now there is no time frame on this, as with the fridge we have it there for 6 hours. With this it actually gets down, once it reaches -32 degrees, the compressor will actually then revert back to the normal preset temperature of, as I said, -18 degrees. The time it will take depends upon how much food is in there. Now obviously the more food, the longer it's actually going to take, but it's a good idea to actually set SuperFrost through the control panel the day before or the night before we go shopping. And again, in exactly the same way as we talk about with our refrigerator, and again we have an alarm, one on the bottom unit, one on the top unit. So once we get actually to that temperature, the idea is to make sure that we don't damage the food. So we're bringing, again, warmer food home and making sure that the food that's already in the freezer doesn't heat up too much. This will prevent damaging the food that's in the freezer, and it will prevent, obviously, freezer burn. So there we have it. SuperCool in the refrigerator compartment, 2 degrees. SuperFrost in the freezer department, -32 degrees.